Hi, I'm Marcella Kikyanto and you can also call me Raa. I am from Indonesia and I'm a CMS graduate. So today we are recreating my special effects finals and I'm so excited to do another different color scheme and make it look a little more evil than my first try. And it's always nice to recreate the same makeup with a different look or feel.
Hi, I'm Mylena Baez and I am from Seattle, Washington, and I'm a graduate from Cinema Makeup School. So today we are going to do a special effects application and I am helping assist an amazing artist named Raa.
So I decided to travel all the way from Indonesia to Cinema Makeup School is because I really want to further my studies and I really want to learn new skills, and I feel like Cinema Makeup School really provides an all-rounder curriculum that is very versatile, from beauty, special effects, prosthetics, and digital. They have every class.
So I decided to go to Cinema Makeup School because it was the best school that I had heard of, and it turned out very true, and I had a great experience.
I chose to be a makeup artist because I am in love with art. I have always painted since I'm really young, 6 years old. And when I'm a teenager, I fell in love with makeup because it's kind of like painting on your face. And I actually started with body paint first before makeup. So I feel like what makes me fall in love with it is because it gives me a freedom to create, and there's no right or wrong. You can always remove it. It's my passion. I think one of my most favorite things that I learned at Cinema Makeup School would be sculpting, because I've never sculpted properly in my life, and I feel like I found a lifelong lost passion. And I really love making creatures, so special effects was really my favorite class.
The things I love about makeup is that I get to transform people. I get to change somebody into somebody completely new, a character. And I love the fact that I can be able to express myself into them and give a little bit of who I am and what I'm trying to show. Some of my favorite things that I've learned here is definitely airbrush techniques. Painting in general. I was never a painter before this, but now I have found a newborn passion. And sculpting. Sculpting was something totally new to me, and I managed to feel more comfortable in it.
Right now, me and Lena, my former classmate, we're in the middle of completing the looks for Radja Kala, which means Master of Time in Indonesian. And this creature is inspired from an Indonesian, Javanese, and Balinese god, Radja Kala, which is the god of time that travels and feeds on people's fear. Me and my boyfriend, who is also my model today, James, we were brainstorming about what was our greatest fear. And I realized that actually one of my greatest fears is time, because you can't control time. It's the alpha and omega, the beginning and the end. I feel like I'm always being chased by time, deadlines, age, everything. It's just so scary. So I started looking out and researching on creatures or monster that is related to time. And I found an Indonesian, Balinese, Hindunese actually. It's a mixture of everything, god that is evil, and it feeds on people's misery and fear, and he's a god of time. Creating this character was more of to represent one of my greatest fear, and also I want to represent my country. That's why I take a little bit of traditional elements and kind of mix it with a little bit of futuristic bionic side, which is the right side of the monster. So yeah, it's more of to represent my greatest fear. So we did this in class, but the first one that I did was orange and blue and teal colored, and I feel it was a little too nice looking. It was the good guy in the character if it's a game. So I wanted to make it look a little more evil, so I changed the color scheme. For the second application, I chose lime green, dark purple, and also red because they represent more mysterious vibe, and also it is very commonly used as like villain colors in like movies and cartoons. So because this is my second time applying it, I learned that I'm more comfortable with the process, and I learned that I find my personal way of like making the paint job works better. Like on like which one should I do first? Should I do like eyeshadow first? Should I do like the paint first? Should I do like alcohol paints first? Because we work with a lot of like mediums, sometimes it can get confusing of like the steps, and because it's my second time, I am more confident. So it's like makeup, body paint, costume, and fabricating for like the armors. And also I did some kind of like a headpiece, which is glued to like a wire. It's kind of like fabricating a headpiece, but also a wig, because I wanted to like make it quick on the day of like application. I don't want to like have to like trouble myself with like putting on wig. So I stuck a wig on like a headpiece. And teeth making teeth, monster teeth, like sculpting teeth.
I would absolutely recommend cinema makeup school to anybody, for people who are new, people who already have experience in it, and anybody who just loves a passion for makeup.
If you guys are like keen to be a makeup artist or like an aspiring makeup artist, or to be a more well-rounded makeup artist, you guys should check out the classes at Cinema Makeup School. Thank you so much for watching.
For more information, you can go to cinemamakeup.com.
Bye!
How was your experience here at Cinema Makeup School?